I look for things that are more intimate settings with students. You know, the one-on-ones, you know, I've had a couple of those this week where they say, oh, we're gonna have a reception for you, and one student shows up. And you know, most people might go, well, I was expecting 20. I love it when it's just one student, because you can walk in and you know you can answer their questions and have a really good conversation. So I look for those kind of opportunities when I come back to Purdue to really interact with students on a level where they feel comfortable to ask questions, the real questions that they're really worried about. I'm having a lot of fun with things. I was talking to somebody last night at Cary Quad about my experience, you know, doing ballet. He's like, yeah, I came in, you know, my freshman year and I went to the gymnastics club, never done gymnastics. Those guys were great. They took everybody in who hadn't ever done gymnastics before, and I'm still doing it now. And I can tell you today that I probably remember more about my Purdue Repertory Dance Company than Lesson 6 in Physics 251. Not to say Physics 251 wasn't important for my career and it wasn't important to study, but those are the things, the memories that you take with you and the things that really expand, you know, your being, the way you are, and really, you know, creates more of that launch pad into your, you know, professional life. The primary thing is to come and help students, and so it's really nice to be a part of something where, you know, the university has an intent for the program and our intent for the program, and they are just mutually, you know, agreeable objectives, and then I get to come and just have a blast with students and do what comes natural to me. My entire experience was in the residence halls. I didn't go off campus until after I finished up here at Cary Quad, after I was a staff resident here, and so left campus after that. We're sitting in Cary Quad and in East Unit where I was a counselor. They'd call those RAs now. And you know, my name is on a plaque in this very room. And that's really cool. And the history in this room goes way longer before me. So when you come back, there's this long history of things being here that's really great to be a part of that history. And so it's great to come back and see the familiar things and see the new things. Why I wanted to do it, was it's a way to give back. And you know, after all these years being in corporate America and consulting and loving what I do, it was also a way to, I kind of think of it as taking bottled wisdoms and you know, giving them back to students so that they can, you know, operate differently, think about things maybe a little differently, and set their trajectory a little differently into the world. You can't do it all yourself, so you have to, you know, I think of it as, you know, how I was a staff resident was, you create a container for mutual respect. And then, you know, people are pretty good about not violating that container. They may do silly things, they may do stupid things, but they're pretty conscious about not violating other people's, you know, rights to be where they are. And if they do, it was because they weren't thinking or it was a mistake, but it wasn't like intentional. You know, there's very few people that are intentionally bad to each other that way. And so in creating that container, you know, people feel good about the freedoms and the autonomy they have, but also, you know, apologize when they make a mistake. And that was the way I like to run it. And if you look at those lessons learned, taking those right into the workplace with, you know, now I run, you know, some small teams, some very large teams, and it's the same concepts, it's the same things about how to create a container of mutual respect and how to, you know, get focused on a goal and how to energize people, you know, to take them off their heels and on their toes, to really engage something with excitement and passion. And those things, you know, are all learned right here.